This is Raptor News, and this is creepy, scary, strange, all at the same time. And it is a sign from God. Not to say something definitely is going to happen, or said is not going to happen whatsoever. When God comes, it's going to be like we don't know. You know what I mean? And so we're not sure about this. But the reason why I'm showing you this picture is, and what this is a picture of, is an astronomer took a picture in space of what he believed is Nibiru and its 7 moons, right? And so this was taken a very long time ago, and this showed up in the regular news today as the news team spotted this. Okay, that's scary all in itself. And they saying that it's Jupiter, and that's why, you know, the video, is it Jupiter or is it Nibiru that's coming? Okay, they are saying that this is coming on the 10th. Remember when I said that my wife and my daughter had a dream, and basically the dream, in both dreams, the date that something was supposed to happen in both of their dreams rounded up to the 10th, and then yeah, exactly on the 10th. And I told you my son, he just took a vacation, pretty much, you know, a business vacation, let's just say that. And he's supposed to, I told him to cut the trip short because he was supposed to stay 1 month out there, pretty much. And I was like, no man, something feels wrong. Man, try to just spend, you know, come back on the 10th. That's what I told him. You know, just to the 10th, come back. You know, make sure you're here on the 10th. So he changed the trip, and basically he's supposed to be arriving back on the 10th. You know, and it's in accordance to my wife's dream that he was late coming back, and her dead grandmother and a bunch of people were ready to take a trip somewhere, and we were waiting on him to come back, right? Okay, let's check this out. That's in the news right here.
There it is right there. NASA says it's so close you'll be able to see it at night with the naked eye. This is video we shot this morning. You can see the reddish glow of the biggest planet in our solar system.
The Team 12's photographer and resident astronomy expert Daniel Park joins us live this morning with a clear look. So Daniel, why is it so visible right now?
Right now, this is the perfect time of year because it's in perfect opposition. And when we're talking about opposition, we're talking about how the sun and then the Earth and then Jupiter is all in transition. So by June 10th, I believe it is going to be the best visible time to see it, and that's going to be the closest it's going to be. Usually Jupiter's on the other side of the sun, so it's a little bit harder to see. So this video that we shot this morning was basically Jupiter, and of course I used an extender with a better lens, but you can see 4 little dots there. Those dots right there are 4 of the visible moons.
We're wrapping here, we're running out of time, but real quick, when is the best time to see this?
Yeah. Okay, the best time to see this, it will be midnight any time, but during sunset, Jupiter will be rising out of the east, and so you will be able to see it. It's going to be the brightest star. You're going to think it's a star. It's actually a planet. It's going to be the brightest visible object in the east, and at midnight when it peaks at the zenith, that's going to be the best time to see it.
All right.
And you can use binoculars and go out and have fun and look at it.
Love it. Praying for clear skies. Thanks so much, Daniel. We appreciate the heads up.
Now here I did a side-by-side comparison. Okay, on the left is Jupiter, a recent shot of what he just took, you know, the news team. And then that's on the left, and then on the right is Nibiru. Anybody, so you don't think I doctored up anything, you saw it in the news footage, right? And so you knew it came from there, and they said they took that, right? I didn't do anything with that. And then on the right, you know, if you type in Nibiru moons in a Google search and look at images, somewhere you're going to find that picture to the right, you know. And then that was taken a very long time ago, you know. That looks too similar, you know what I mean? And so is Nibiru coming, or is that Jupiter? And then, you know, here go the scary coincidence, or, you know, signs again. You know, the 10th, man. This is coming on the 10th. Check this out. This is a video by the New York Times.
I'm over at the godlikeproductions.com forum. I just read something that an individual posted about their 13-year-old son having a strange dream. And in the dream, a lady in white, a goddess, told him that in the coming year something would collide with Jupiter and there would be some kind of massive implications for the earth. It wouldn't be total destruction, but it would play havoc with every aspect of our lives. And this person said that the son was very adamant about this dream.
Hi everyone, I wanted to tell you a couple things today that happened in a dream. I had a dream the other night that I was suddenly, this TV went on with this really important announcement, and this man's voice came on, and the feeling was that this is like an emergency announcement. And he said that Jupiter is going to be leaving the feet of the lion, and the feeling was so urgent, like it was so serious and important.
Okay, I'm gonna make this video is basically to tell you guys that I think the Lord, and I'm not saying for 100% sure because it's been such a long time in coming, but I'm pretty sure World War III is about to go down in the next couple. I mean, if I were to say the 25th of this month, I wouldn't. Because what if it happens on the 10th? June. If I were to say, the point is, God gave me a date this month. And the reason I'm not going to say it is because if it happens sooner. And get ready, you guys. I've done everything I can to warn people. And, seek God and live. Here comes the Lord. It's time.
I made on Photoshop. I made what I saw. So I'm gonna just turn the camera and show you. So that's what I saw. I saw the sun here in the night sky, and I saw this red planet that almost was see-through, but you can see the swirls in it. And so that's what I saw, and it came into play, and it came around this way, and then I saw it exit. So that's what I saw, and at that moment I yelled to my wife. I don't remember what I yelled to my wife. I was like, babe, it's time.
And like I said before, I don't know if she's my guardian angel or a messenger from God, but this is the message that she gave me. She said, be careful, I'm expecting prophecy, infancy. And as soon as she said prophecy, infancy, I said, wait a minute, let me go get a pen and paper and write all this down. Because I knew she was giving me a message. I thought that was kind of funny in the dream that I took time to say that. And in the dream, it seemed like it took me forever to get a pen and paper. And I thought that she would, that the message would disappear. She'd stop giving it to me. But as soon as I made it back to her, she said the rest. And she said, and the month will be based on June. So the whole message is, be careful, I'm expecting prophecy, infancy, and the month will be based on June.
Now, this is what I keep seeing on the horizon, and this is recent, so there go the electromagnetic charge, and then you see those lights coming out as if it's a spacecraft of some sort on the horizon, right around where Nibiru is. You know, what, like where it shows up on the horizon, you got something that appears to be, okay, electromagnetic pulses that's happening in the sky, and then these lights that's coming out of a big bright light that's in the center. I've seen this a lot, people, you know, and so this is starting to be crazy. I ain't gonna say it's starting to be crazy. This might be it, man. It just might be it. I ain't saying it is or it ain't, but it might be. And not only that, the strange noises came back. And I told you those noises was coming from planet Hell. Man, some scary stuff is going down, y'all. I have a lot of this footage, but I'm not putting it on because it takes a while to upload it.
Usually Jupiter's on the other side of the sun, so it's a little bit harder to see. So this video that we shot this morning was basically Jupiter, and of course I used an extender with a better lens, but you can see 4 little dots there. Those dots right there are 4 of the visible moons.
We're wrapping here, we're running out of time, but real quick, when is the best time to see this?
Yep. Okay, the best time to see this, it will be midnight anytime. It will be midnight anytime. It will be midnight anytime.
I'm not saying anything is going to happen, but prepare. This is Wrap the News.